Okay, we're joined by Deftones' 3-time nominees, 2 nominations tonight. Anyone you're really excited to see?
Lenny Kravitz.
There you go, right? Tell us about the project that you guys are nominated for.
Metal and rock performance.
What about the project?
Yeah. Deftones?
The record.
The record. So yeah, we're excited to get out.
Get to celebrate it tonight, right?
All right, guys.
Have a great one.
Thank you.
Thanks.
I am good. Guys, congratulations on your nominations. I would love to know how it was that you found out. Did somebody call? Were you together?
It was the morning, one of my childhood friends hit me up in the morning. He's like, dude, you know you nominated for a few Grammys. I was like, what?
Now, I would love to know, what is it? I know nights like this are special because you get to see other peers. Is there anyone you're interested maybe in doing some collaboration, or you just like their work and you're like, oh, hey, I love what you're doing?
Yeah, it's always good to see all different types of music. We grew up as fans of all genres. Cool.
Yeah, it's also cool to see how other people do things. You know what I mean? So, and we're just strolling.
Beautiful.
Yeah, we're friends with people that we're nominated with, so it's a good hang no matter what, whoever wins, you know. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, keep on having fun. Keep on strolling. Great to see you. Take care. Take care.
All right.
No creo que les interese en el canal en lo más mínimo.
So I'll ride around the lake. I'll come home. Taking a shower is kind of like always just like a fun part. Like, it's just like, I need something to do. I'll go take a shower, and I'll just like.
I have to go. I'm trying to hold it in, but the fact that you're just like, I'm like, okay, I'm with you every step of the way right now. This sounds pretty cool. And then you're like, real high point for me is taking a shower. I'm like, this is just great.
It is. I mean, it is, because I usually put on music in there too. So it's just like it's sort of just like it's sort of a highlight. I mean, in these times, it's something that I look forward to.
Yeah.
Hi, Abe. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Nicole. How are you?
Great, and you?
All 5 of us are very lucky to landed, in each other's, lives.
I think there's certainly something to be said for the lucky aspect of it, and for you guys to make a friendship work for so long is certainly. I've got some lifelong friends myself, so I know the value in that. But it also you can't ignore, I think, the intention. And I wonder if there are any decisions that you guys have made, whether it be specific to this album or just fan of your. I know that you always talked about going, the other way with White Pony and breaking from the new metal scene. But are there other decisions that you're like, that was great. I'm glad we did that.
Yeah, I mean, we've sort of whatever, specifically even there was they would have where they would be in something whatever, and they would and I just felt weird about it. I thought it was just weird.
Deftones, hello.
Hello everyone. Hello Lisa.
Hello. How are you doing?
Doing really well on this wet Canadian day.
Yes, I would also agree with that. Doing hella good. We are in Toronto, and we're about to get down.
About to get down. Can't go wrong with hella good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just want to kick things off by saying congrats on the release of Gore, your 8th studio record.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Tell me a little bit about this tour you're on with Refuse. I know it's the last night tonight. Unfortunately, it's coming to a close. But has the tour also been hella good?
It's been it's been brief. Hella, super duper hella, hecka hella.
We haven't played in China.
Yeah,
that would be cool.
China. Yeah.
Well, what's a must-have on your tour rider?
Oh God. Beer.
Beer. Water and beer. Beer and water, or water and beer.
Okay. Ever together? No.
No, just separately.
Separately, water and beer.
Yes.
And.
It's Riz backstage at Point Fest with Sergio and Chino from the Deftones.
Hello, sir.
How are you, sir?
Doing well. Doing well.
We're just talking about.
We're definitely old.
So
we know that.
Now we're talking about. Let's talk about your bowel movements. How many? 2 a day, 3 a day? Everything healthy?
I'm pretty steady on that. Yeah, I'm a vegan, man. Whenever I want.
Shape and color, everything all right?
Whenever I want, I'm a vegan.
You do yoga?
To the Vedic days,
You do yoga?
No. I did yoga.
You did?
I have done yoga.
Now, why no more yoga?
I don't know. It's all right.
Do you think it's a girly thing?
No, not at all. But then, you know, no. I think it's really actually great.
My wife wants me to do yoga, but
I think it's actually
I'm afraid
great.
of farting in the middle of class.
That happens. Just own it.
No, it's not a masculine. You know, it's a masculine thing, emasculating thing. No.
No, I don't know. I don't think about things like that though.
Well, why'd you stop doing the yoga?
Oh, just laziness.
Oh, okay.
And when you stop learning, that's when you start dying.
Okay.
For real.
That's pretty profound.
I think I just made that up, didn't I?
Yeah.
Maybe not. I think
Well, it sounds.
It sounded
good.
prolific,
Go with it.
though. I mean,
It sounds like
good.
Confucius
You can
or
own
like, you know, Chino. That's fine. You guys are happy?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yes.
That's good. So go play good out there. All right. Later.
You got it.
Play good.
That's Chino and Sergio from the Deftones live from Point Fest.
Right on.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Chino from Crosses, lead singer of Crosses, which is a project that he is doing now, or his band, really. I guess probably his full-time band. Was the lead singer of Deftones. He's played last night with Crosses, and he's coming into the studio right now. Let's bring him in. And good morning. How are you, my man? Good morning. You don't have any new kids, right? You have this
8-year-old daughter.
Oh, you have an 8-year-old.
Yeah, so I have 3 kids. I have 2 sons with my ex-wife, and then I have an 8-year-old daughter with my.
Okay, all right. So you're still, but no more are on the horizon for you. You know.
I don't know. Probably.
You would really have you would have more kids
Maybe.
still.
I don't know.
At the age of 40, I would think you'd go, wow.
Right.
Let me settle down.
I mean,
here a little bit.
I actually, I mean, when I was born, I looked a lot more Chinese when I was a kid. So like my Mexican uncles called me Chinito, like it's like and then it just.
Then you grew into looking more Mexican the older that you got. Isn't that weird? Like a lot of kids, like even that aren't Asian at all, let alone like quarter or whatever, they pop out and they look Asian when they're born. All these babies.
You know what I mean? This is the beauty of it: is you can change your tuning, play the exact same thing, and it became new.
But I'm not. That's not.
You
what
don't.
I'm saying.
You don't change. The tuning changed.
Yes, but
it's something new.
Yes. Well, that is what I'm saying, kind of in a way, because and you do the same thing that you would do if it's in that tuning.
Yeah.
It's you get a different reaction.
I played
from
the
it.
same way for 7 records. I just changed the strings around it.
Yeah, he didn't learn any new chord. He just played that same chord
with different tunings.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a 100-string guitar by the time you're done. No, most definitely not.
People are stoked on it. We're super stoked on it. So it's,
oh yeah, yeah. Go on. I was just excited, you know. Woo! No music video yet. Is that in the works? I don't know. Wait, what band are we talking about? Deftones. Oh, shit. Okay. There's Black Sabbath's playing. Yeah. They're not bad. Yeah. But no, man, yeah, it's definitely an awesome bill. That's half the battle. Yeah. You got tickets. There you go. They just need plane tickets. Yeah. We're in. That is such good news. You know, and a lot of shows. Yeah, knock on leather. Knock on pleather. My homeboy Sergio right here. Yeah. What's up, homeboy?
how's it going?
The trifecta. You just did it. Deftones, ladies and gentlemen, crank it up. Ow!
Backstage at Pointer Guys 2013.
Good boys, but now they're bad because they didn't catch up on their schoolwork. And anyways, long story.
Oh man!
Yes,
Oh man!
I blame that on
Time out. Detentions.
Bad parenting.
Awesome parenting. It's like, okay, so maybe you missed a week, but you got to go swimming in the Alps.
Yeah, it's a
next
cultural
level
experience. Yeah.
We're from the United States. We are the Deftones.
Do you want to rock? Yes. Do you love to rock?
You pretty much say anything, and they're like, yeah! I just woke up. Yeah! You guys are great.
No, it's always great going. I mean, it's amazing to be able to go to places, man. I like going to places, so.
Somebody texted me like, I think I just saw Chino on a bike. I'm like, well, it probably was him.
But I've been doing that like
in the hotels.
In a lot of different towns. You know.
I've seen you guys like, embarrassingly enough, like probably 12 times. Different cities and stuff. So I cannot wait to see you guys tonight.
How you doing, Steph? I'm great. How has the Montreal visit been for you so far? Freezing. Cold. Being from California, I can understand that.
No, because there's a lot of Californians that love the snow, man. Very great, and they can't wait to go hit the mountains and go snowboarding. Not me. I figure it out.
No, given no problem.
Darlings of MTV, right? Like you couldn't avoid, Nookie. Whereas you guys who were kind of like this leader back in the day.
Well, here's another story. I remember.
Guys seen any ghosts here since you've been here? Hear the stories.
No, I've heard about those stories, but I haven't seen anything. No.
How about you?
I personally have not, but I've heard many stories and people taking pictures, seeing orbs or hearing noises.
Seeing orbs?
Yeah. I don't know. But the noises, maybe it's booze, I don't know. All right, well, hopefully you guys, huh?
He's popping off.
Orb, I was tripping.
What's up, guys? Thanks for coming out to hang out. Once again, I'm surrounded by a bunch of dudes. So let's make it alive.
Jimmy D.
Yeah, it's a total chorizo party, as they would say on the left coast, which is not where I'm from. But thanks for coming out and hanging out. You had to bump up the release date of Diamond Eyes because it had leaked. Was that like totally crazy, like making you scramble, or do you realize
really.
that that's like the world we live in today?
I think we only bumped it about 2 weeks.
Was it 2 weeks, right? Because I thought it was May 18th was supposed to be the original release date, but
The only good I think I could look at is that we made a great record and people are talking about it right now.
Yeah, that's important. I feel like the first time I heard Rocket Skates, the first time I heard that song, I was like, wow.
Quite honestly, like Frank and I haven't spoken in 6 months, and I don't think I would be speaking to you anytime soon. So there's where the tension lies.
You notice he's just getting over a black eye.
And let me guess, where did that come from? You? So what were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I was saying that really what it's about is that everyone comes in and brings good energy.
And then when the self-titled record came out, and then Saturday Night Wrist to me felt like it was a little disjointed. It feels like that wasn't the Deftones' best effort. But when you guys came back with Diamond Eyes, I feel like this record really feels like all the pieces really, really fit.
Well, that's your opinion.
Yeah, yes, of course it is. I hope you guys agree with it.
No, I mean,
especially if it took you. How long for the last? Many years for the last one? How's this experience been? I know you've toured with the band before with Quicksand, and what's I guess tell us a little bit about your experience, because these guys have been working together for so long, and you're somewhat new to the experience. They're watching you.
It was
Circle
the
of
best
trust.
time,
And go.
and continues to be the best time of my entire existence.
I bet.
And,
it feels like you were just born, right?
Like
They
born
created
again, born
you.
over every second.
They created
it's like,
you.
Right, there was no past and nothing ever came before. Honestly, like the most amazing thing about it was coming into it. Really good feeling, just like.
Yeah, Vega missed out on our that window of time when it was chaotic.
He wouldn't have been around for that. He would have left.
He was there right before that.
I came in before
then he
that.
left.
Yeah, so everything
And
was
then it
all
went
like,
bam!
It's like, man, this is bubbly. I'm like, yeah. And then I came back and I'm like, wow, this is lovely.
Rainbows
So I'm
and
like, I
green
don't know
orchards.
what I'm
Right,
talking about.
unicorns, all that.
All
good
that
stuff.
stuff.
Yes.
So it's been a good experience. One thing too about the Deftones, I remember when you guys were like, what is it, Black Diamond Sky, right? Okay, because I can think it was Mountain or Skull for Mastodon. How's the reaction been so good so far? I'm assuming. Do you guys play Rocket Skates? That song is just like, it totally makes me want to punch puppies. It's such like a totally brutalistic song. I just want to hurt, I want to punch. What do you guys have to do? What do you guys just catch us up with what you guys are going to be doing between now, obviously the release of the album, and up until that tour, which is, I believe, starts in September, I think it is?
Yeah. We are going to be touring.
Touring.
We're playing a lot of shows now.
Right, just doing promo here on the East Coast.
Trying to figure out who's going to support us, and we don't really know yet. But somebody good.
You guys always bring good bands on tour.
Not always.
Well, you have in the past, Glassdoll and
We brought some.
Thursday and Snapcase
brought
and
some.
Quicksand. That band Quicksand was really a good band to bring on tour. But
We're kind of just getting started right now, though, and we're just rocking on through the ages, man.
Woo. That's like a Def Leppard.
You know it.
Rock of Ages.
Def Leppard, Deftone.
Right.
We're having fun.
Rock and rolling.
Well,
If one thing we've talked about, we want to tour.
And then what do you? I have to bring this up because you mentioned, you're East Coast. I'm East Coast. Everybody here is West Coast, other than us. What's better to play at, the East Coast or West Coast?
We
or
all
do you not
know
say
this
that?
answer.
What?
There's no need
We
for
all
this
know the answer
jive.
to that.
We all know that's the East Coast, right?
No
way.
In this incarnation, we have not been on the East Coast yet. They will see really what it's about.
There's only one
You're gonna
coast,
bring
the
it.
left coast.
There's only one coast.
No, I think that's the.
We've
coast.
actually mended
There's
all
no
that
beef.
beef. We've mended it all, actually.
We squash all
mended,
beef.
it's
Yeah,
mended.
totally.
We've come together in order to squash all beef.
We had a seance with Tupac
Nothing
and
but
Biggie.
love.
everything.
Oh, right on. So
It's all good. It's all
you got to bring
Squashed.
those guys in.
yeah, that's happening.
Because that's the
solid.
On a
truest.
remix.
That's the truest East versus West, rivalry that there is.
That's all love now.
So, anything else that you guys want to talk about this new album? You know, you guys have had like, you know, well, one thing I actually do want to bring up is the album that you were working on before that I guess would you say it was shelved? Like, whatever happened to that? Like, what is the status of
working on it?
I think too that you guys, another thing that I was gonna point out about the Deftones too is like I've seen you guys play with Incubus, I've seen you guys play with Godsmack, and while those bands have like huge, massive radio singles, you still feels like people are really there still to see the Deftones. And even though you guys had a radio success with Change and How It Flies, and you guys,
but I see that with we're still doing radio shows like in this run right here, and I noticed that like we are the only band on any of those bills that we play that really doesn't get played in the radio. Like,
totally. You know what I mean? And then go out on the road again together.
It's definitely a big possibility.
You know how that goes with things. You know, it's like a relationship. You have to work so hard.
Yeah, but we have an open relationship.
Yes, right. Okay, so that's what the success is. You can go hang out with other people and stuff like that. But what keeps you guys going? Like after all this time, obviously, there's got to be one thing that keeps the gears turning.
Doing it just
you got this new guy from the right coast.
Yeah,
and I mean right as in the right coast.
Squash and
coming
beef.
in your band. Squash and beef. No more left for left versus right.
We first met like 18 years ago almost. Then
to me, that's all anybody needs to do, and I feel like the Deftones do that. And this new album is really awesome. So I think I just want to say, as a fan of the band, I think it's an awesome record too. But that's it. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. I really appreciate hanging out with you guys, and I'm sure we'll see you again soon and come back and hang out.
Right on.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you got the new album, Saturday Night Wrist. Sounds a bit sus. Something a bit dodgy going on there with the Saturday Night Wrist.
Suspect?
Suspect? Suspicious?
Ah.
What does Saturday Night Wrist mean? If someone says the phrase to me, Saturday Night Wrist, I'm thinking dirty thoughts.
Oh, you're thinking that? Yeah, it's definitely not that. We've heard that, and we've also heard like suicide or something. You know what I mean? Like
it's neat.
It's neat. It's pretty lighthearted. Layman's term for temporary paralysis of the wrist.
Nothing deep, too sus.
Nothing deep or sus, as you say.
Yes.
It's just pretty simple as that.
Because the Deftones over the years have becoming more and more, I suppose, cryptic in a way.
That could be why it was such a good title, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's why it
was
sus.
lighthearted. Yeah.
Have you really never heard the phrase sus before?
No, never.
Wow. Well, there you go.
I'm gonna start telling my wife she's acting a little sus. I'm worried about it.
You know what I mean? It's a learning process. It's not like we have our finger on the blueprint to what we do. That's for damn sure.
And you still manage to have that dynamic while still playing at full volume.
Yeah, man.
So would you do it that way if Deftones was starting today?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Do you think it is actually viable to get at least as big as you guys have become?
Especially nowadays. I mean,
and was that how the Deftones did it when you guys were starting out? Before you had a deal?
Yeah, there was definitely a fan base. You know, it was created
that
on
was
their
the
own,
reason they came to us.
Yeah.
It must be a tough thing to do as well when you're starting out. When you go for that first trip to another.
Well, you hope it's not tough. You hope it's fun, and usually that's what drives it. Fun.
Yeah.
You know, drunken young kids traveling, playing music.
Well, I hope you guys are going to be having fun still.
Oh,
thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So is Celeste, because I've got a name here as well.
Yeah.
Ex-wife. Ex-wife?
Yes.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Well, exactly, because of the ex. Wow. And what about Stacy?
That's my wife.
That's nice. And this is my mom. So, I mean...
Oh, that's safe.
Yeah, exactly. There's no problem. You can be like an ex-mom, so, I mean...
And which moment for you is a Deftones gig really perfect? When do you come off the stage and say, wow, this was a really good show tonight?
Twice. I think when it's, when we're always coming, we leave stage, we're smiling and everyone's happy, man. It's like, there's nothing like seeing the other four guys smile. They got beautiful smiles, all of them.
I think when we're having fun.
Yeah, man, that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But I read a lot of interviews before this interview, and
but they all lied. It's all.
Huh?
I'm just kidding.
And you always say, talk about problems before, because probably about writer's blocks or something like this.
Yeah.
And now, do you think it's your fate that you cannot record an album pretty fast as you want sometimes, maybe?
Yeah, I mean,
So there was a little bit problems. You went on tour with Team Sleep. This is your more electronic project.
Yeah.
You know? And you went on tour in between the production. Is this right? Of the album Saturday Night Wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During the middle of it.
And what was the problem when you come back?
Well, it wasn't really a problem when I came back. It was a problem before I left. You know what I mean?
And I read that you meet in a hotel after your tour, and I just thought about, because you know you're really pretty good friends. Why is it necessary that you meet in a hotel and the manager calls you?
I don't know. It was kind of weird, I think. But
so, who want to introduce Hole in the Earth?
Go ahead.
Yeah, Chi.
This is a video for our song "Hole in the Earth," our first single. We wanted to get a bunch of fine bitches dancing around because we're a very ugly band, and our manager wouldn't let us do it. So now we showcase how we don't look good on camera, and this video makes very little sense otherwise. You know, I mean, the hole in the earth, the whole space thing, I guess. But we're not going to do this again. Next time, we promise. Fine bitches.
Titties. Titties.
Okay.
Camel's foot.
Los geht's. Ab dafür.
That was true. Go on the board, people are like, God, that video sucks. Like, damn.
Video?
Knew it.
So, yeah. Haben wir das Video da? So, do you like the video?
Yeah, I do.
Your own video?
I mean, it should have been a lot of hot chicks in there for sure.
Yeah.
Not a one, so that's kind of a bummer, but I like the video.
Yeah. Mr. Tankjan von System of a Down. Wie kam es denn dazu? So, it came to this collaboration with Mr. Tankjan. Maybe Abby?
Ape baby.
Oder Ape?
I'm Ape the Ape.
Ape. No.
Oh.
So I want to ask you, which kind of lyrics do you like not?
What kind of lyrics do I not like?
Not like, yeah. Oh, my English.
I get it. I mean, lately I've been listening to a lot of mostly instrumental music.
Okay. Do you still skate? You're all skaters? I don't know.
No.
No?
We're old men. Skateboarding is not in the picture anymore. Break the hip.
Never a skateboarder.
No? But 3 years ago you had a half pipe in your studio, or not?
No, it was longer than that. It was probably about almost 6 years ago.
Yeah. But you don't skate on tour, maybe in the afternoon when you
ride BMX
have free time.
Yeah, I just got a BMX bike. New BMX bike. I like
okay.
Riding my bike.
Yeah. But you don't do break dance?
No, I don't break dance no more. No, I stopped that one at 12th grade, or no, 6th grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
For being my guest here. And just want to show again, so this is your new album. Yeah, next Friday. Nächsten Freitag wird es soweit sein.
Wow.
Friday, yeah. In Germany it's Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to ask for the signatures though. That doesn't
Nächste
come
Woche
stock like
Freitag wird
that.
sie also da sein, das neue Album von den Deftones.
What happened? Pretty good.
I got in the genitals.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah.
Someone bust you in the sax?
No, I did it myself on stage.
You kicked your own nuts?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So that was halfway through the tour. So
if you could teach yourself to kick your own nuts, you'd be a circus freak.
Yeah. It was
International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Arr.
I never heard of that. That's pretty cool.
Arr, me hardy mateys. We got the Deftones on the couch. Arr, that come to rape and pillage.
That's why we're making our own movie.
Yeah, do it. You should do it. Cut it up, you know, and release it as a soundtrack and cut it up in some. Hey, listen, I should work for you guys. I got great ideas. I'm telling you. Yeah. I'll take you in the big leagues, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We might just make a pirate movie.
Arr! International Pirate Down Interview 2, lest we forget, me hardy mateys.
Do you actually wear the socks, or are they for Spinal Tap down the pants action?
No, we're packing.
You're packing?
No, we take them back to the hotel, order Spank Division, and fill them up.
Good play. We checked into the hotel, and there seemed to be quite a lot of moisture on the carpet floors, so we wondered who had been there previous to us. Any special guests on the record?
Nope.
Just the Deftones?
Yeah.
Imagine that. Wow. What a concept, a band that doesn't have, you know, a special guest in there. Have you guys been... I met a man yesterday with a black Jesus on his leg, which was, all right, a pretty special tattoo.
It's a cat in a hat going in or out.
I don't know. They're new, so, you know, they're...
Yeah, it looks good.
Yet to heal and scab and stuff.
We're upstairs in the Def Lounge with the Deftones. Fellas, give it up. Raise the glasses. Booyah, pass the flask. White Pony, Congratulations, Congratulations are in order. I've listened to the album.
Right here, man, right here.
He's tripping. He's tripping.
All of them for yourself. I want to have at least one. I take him. Stefan, come with me. Come on. We're going to film a little. I'm gonna kidnap Stefan right now, and I'm going to go. All right. Here we go. Stefan. All right. Now we take the camera. Yeah.
This trick he does on one of the levels, he cheats. It's a fluke in the game. He found a glitch in the game, and he gets like 300,000 like in one trick.
Yeah, sometimes you got to cheat a little bit. You know what I'm saying? When you can't take out the cheat. Tell me this, guys. I mean,
yeah, that's great, man. I go on the internet, and you know, actually, I'm not downloading a lot of stuff off the internet except for porn. I mean, who's not? But you know, I think that, you know, that's the beauty of the life we live in now. It's, you know,
there's so many fan pages, you know, porn. Have you seen how many, you know, people devoted time and pages to corn? Have you seen that?
No, you see how many more?
Lot.
Yeah. See how many we got? We got more in corn. Let's not even trip here. Corn ain't nothing. Oh. They ain't even Mexican. They frontin'. We love them.
What's up?
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no.
I like porn. They're my homies. Let's not even trip, all right? Huh? Start some crazy rumors. Oh, they was on Latin MTV tripping.
They always call him, what? I heard you were saying something about me. I was like, yeah, I did. So what? They'd be like, all right.
Everybody's like between like the thing.
No, we love them. We've grown up together. You know, we started out playing together, so we're close enough that we can make fun of each other on TV all day long, and nobody will take it personally, right?
Except for corn.
I hope to see you there.
I hope to go there too.
Have a great time there.
I'm gonna have a great time. You don't even know.
So thanks a
I
lot.
might get married again when I go there. Oh my God, I get married like 5 times. I'm gonna have like 5 wives. Latin America,
yeah, he's gonna have 5
There's some beautiful women over there.
That's true.
Hey, let's be real, remember?
Oh, Lord. I gotta laugh.
You also understand the power of the word. You're great lyricists, your own poetry and your lyrics. A lot of the lyrical content too is quite erotic. Also the music has a real sexuality.
That's from growing up listening to Prince. That's exactly what it is, for real. I mean, you can say what you want, but I mean, that's like one of my biggest influences, like, you know, just like the way of like coming across, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not as sexy as Prince, but, you know, I try. I'm taller.
You just have to learn to walk in those high heels, and then boop. But the Deftones are sexy. And wondering if the making of music in itself is making music a sensual experience for you.
Is it
a sensual experience to make music?
Yeah, of course, yeah. I mean,
does pleasure and pain sort of coexist very closely to you?
I don't know, not really, not to me. I mean, as far as like
they're like, yeah.
Can they
they're
hear
in
me?
pain out there, but they're sort of having pleasure as well.
Yeah, I don't know, that's a difficult question. I mean, I don't know if I can really answer that one, but
Okay, so you're not into S&M.
No.
Okay,
Right now, I'm kind of chilling. I'm both. Going with it all.
You're both?
Yeah, I'm both.
Yeah. We're going to take a look at Back to School.
Okay.
And I have a
No, they said Back to School, not the Backstreet Boys. Uh-oh.
So what was your social standing in high school?
I was cool. I gotta admit it.
Were you like
you know what,
friendly
though?
guy?
No, I was, you know what? Honestly, I was friends with everybody. It wasn't so much that I was cool, but I was a very friendly person, I guess, you know.
Cool. So when you have those negative thoughts, just go, out, denied.
Yeah, I mean, of course there's gonna be times that are tough, you know.
You were given the key to Sacramento by your mayor, Jimmy Yee.
Yeah.
Are you boys hometown heroes?
I think we've become, maybe. It's actually pretty cool, you know what I mean? From, you know, actually it's probably pretty cool now because what the hell's going on out there? Oh, okay. They opened the doors.
The people outside
They're from the
are...
wolves.
Dun 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 dun
Yeah.
dun. I mean, you guys are not a safe band, but having been, you know, embraced by Sacramento,
Yeah.
Are they pretty open-minded there?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's not the hugest city, but it's not like a little farm town or anything.
Do you guys like ever compare notes and sort of jam on your words together, or critique, or talk about
No,
words?
you know what, man? I was thinking about the other day. I was gonna wake you up the other night in the middle of the night because I was writing some stuff down, and I was like,
writing. Oh,
we're on TV, man. Anyways.
Hey, so you studied feminism. Wow. So why were you propelled to do that? Stefan, so he could hang with the chicks. Well, that's a very pragmatic choice to study feminism, for sure. Also, in your lyrics, oftentimes references to he or no, not he, she or her, or sort of female icons. Like, how do you see women in terms of sort of like in a positive way, like as a savior? Like, it almost seems like there's hope whenever you go refer to a she or a her in your lyrics. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm a little bit of a mama's boy, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know. I guess. Oh.
The girls always love that. How about the boys? Do they like? Are you mama's boys? Woo!
You know you're all mama's boys too. Whatever. No, if your mom came in here right now and started yelling at you, you'd be like, "Oh, I gotta go, guys." Definitely. Do you skate?
Yeah, I've been doing it for like 8 years now.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I've been
sponsored by a local company here.
Oh, really? What is it?
You.
Pardon me?
What company is it?
It's The Source.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
We'll keep it up, man. Keep skating.
Wow,
you
I feel
guys
like
this way too.
I feel like I'm listening in on a private conversation right there.
I know. We're just yapping.
Right now we have. Hey, thanks.
Thank you,
Dallin.
brother.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
What they say?
I hear chanting. Do you guys want to?
Oh, come outside.
Shall we walk over and go outside?
Yeah, let's do it.
Hey,
Bring these with us.
Stefan. Abe, what do you think? Outside?
You guys want to go outside?
Let's go. Well, let's all go.
Let's go.
We're gonna go outside.
They're going to talk to some of their adoring fans. The Deftones. Going outside. Okay.
What do we like?
Okay, this guy's got a question for you. Okay, David, you've got a question?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hi, Chino. I was just wondering, how long did it take you to grow that goatee?
I've had it since I was like, I don't know, 16.
Would you ever shave it? Don't shave it.
I don't know. I thought about it.
Don't shave it, man. You fucking
Okay, so the question was, would Chino shave his goatee? Hey, would you ever cut off your dreads?
You know, my wife would be really glad if I did, but it doesn't look good. It's been about 16 years.
Wow.
Yeah, the average age of our fan.
Okay.
Rio de Janeiro, playing Rock in Rio.
Woo.
Coming up, I think.
Britney Spears is going to be there too.
I know.
Wow.
I'm going with her. We're going together. She's my date.
Yeah.
That guy from NSYNC, that's a front.
That's that thing, right? Being friendly to all the cliques in school.
Yeah.
There you go.
You know?
How about Kush? What's going on with that?
Just writing music still, you know? Put it out when it's all done.
Writing it, smoking it.
Smoke that music. All those people are outside. Let's go say goodbye to them, shall we? All right, follow me. That's okay. Hey. Okay, and parting the people. And don't forget that the Deftones perform in Toronto tonight at the Air Canada Centre with Incubus and Taproot, as well as they go and perform in Ottawa with the same bill on the 15th of November. So that's it from the Deftones live at Much Music. Thank you, boys. Thank you very much for coming in. Right on. Thank you.
You guys been given the keys to Sacramento.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with that?
Snort some drugs off it? No. I don't know. I'm gonna. It's like.
Get out of jail free card, man. Get out of jail free once.
It's pretty good. Could be useful.
I don't know.
Right, we're gonna have a look at one of your requests now. What do you want to say?
I want to see Judith from A Perfect Circle.
Big Tool fans?
Yeah, I'm a Tool fan. I'm a Perfect Circle fan, though.
Perfect Circle fan.
Whole different game. I love it.
Let's have a look. Thanks a lot for talking to us and good luck with the gig.
Thank you.
Cheers. It's A Perfect Circle with Judith. A Perfect Circle by Judith. Behind me, A Perfect Sunset. A Perfect Circle was requested by Deftones. Nice chaps. We're going to have a quick look at their live performance now. Here you go. There you go, some live action from Deftones. Big thanks to them and to Coldplay for their participation. £16 for an album.
A lot of money for a CD.
It is.
But luckily, you're getting something very good when you buy this. The White Pony. It's the best album out right now.
Subtle little plug there, very good.
No, it's not. It's subtle.
So, how's the new songs to play live? How's it working out?
It's great, man.
So, how was the different recording this album compared to the two previous ones?
You know, it's always a bit different. It's just nice to have new songs. You know, we learned a little bit more. We were out on the road tons. We always learn more stuff, so it was beautiful, man.
And there's Therapy in the background. It's nice.
Therapy.
Now, so did you feel a lot of pressure? Because there's a lot of pressure from other people. Did you feel a lot of pressure yourselves?
No, I make music that I like to make for myself anyway. So.
Ta-da-da-da. So it's a great pleasure to have you here, guys.
I think that was the drunken one.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. There was just one drunken in between?
Just one what?
One drunken show, that's it?
No. There's been a few. Yeah, there's been a few, I think.
So this tour is called Back to School Tour. What do the Deftones still have to learn in school?
Deftones are the teachers at the school.
So there's nothing to learn, nothing left, like.
Of course, there's more to learn. Yeah, I think it's more just like
a home ec, sex ed. Does sex ed tie in with ceramics? I think it does. Ceramics and sex ed and home ec.
So
Buddhism has prolonged the sex with my wife from 30 seconds to 3 minutes. So she's been really happy about that, yeah.
3 minutes?
Yeah, that's a long time, right?
I don't know.
No. We do things differently here in Germany.
Which is 3 minutes, that's quite a lot. And so on tour, you're not known, maybe I missed the part, but you're not known as the destructive, super, whatever, drugging, hanging around, super groupie band. You're more like the quiet band. Like, maybe.
Like
yeah, like the slow down ones. Do you think something would get missed if you would live like that, you know, would have 10 groupies in a day and whatever?
We do. What are you talking about? I don't know. What was the question?
Like that you missed something, you know, that...
When I cut my hair to join Metallica, and he said that we can't do a reggae album anymore.
Yeah, okay, also... That's a good one.
What makes it worthwhile to be on tour all the time?
I haven't figured it out yet.
I love it. You know, but
everybody's different, you know. Everybody works out their own ways and their own rhythms, and
in the end, you know, I'm probably like the worst person to be stuck with, and that's basically how the.
So what does your wife think about your lyrics? Does she know them?
Like I said, she doesn't pay attention.
Deftones with us right now. Welcome Chino and
Hello.
Stephen. Hey guys.
Stefan. So just kind of put it all together and it comes out the way it is.
Melody and power, yeah!
You have two opposites, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And hence here it is, your soulmates now?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah? Wow, very good, very good. Yes, yes, did you
That's
see
a
the
good
kids?
thing.
7:30 this morning, there was all these kids outside recovery waiting for you. We even had one girl somewhere who had a tattoo of the Deftones on her leg this morning. Wow, Madonna's your boss. Did she let you have the skate ramp in the studio while you were recording the album?
No, she has nothing to really do with that. She just, you know, but she's a cool chick.
She's cool?
Yeah.
And
she's
Stefan,
cool.
I hear you're a big lawn bowls freak when you're not making music.
what?
You're not into lawn bowls?
Oh, is that that lawn bowling thing?
Lawn bowling.
That's just, don't believe the hype.
Deftones!
Is it easy to stay yourself, being a so-called rock star?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I think of myself as being pretty humble anyways, you know. I don't really, I mean, I can be goofy and everything, but I don't, my standpoint is I just kind of do what I do, and hopefully people like it. And so I don't think, you know, I don't think that's really being a rock star.
What's up with the Deftones ever since we saw you at the Dynamo?
Same as before, touring.
Tomorrow you got to fly to Japan or something, so it's now 1.5 years of touring?
No, it won't be a year of touring until September.
And then, just a few weeks off and then touring again, or?
Yeah, we're gonna take 6 weeks off. We're gonna go out, do a tour of the States in the fall, do it all again.
Because you guys seem to like festivals, to play at festivals.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just another thing we like. I mean, we love playing small clubs, big rooms, whatever, you know.
You guys excited about the album?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just wanted this to be out, man.
Who produced it?
Terry Date.
Terry Date. What happened to Ross?
Ross
did Corn.
Yeah, but he also did your 2 song, didn't he?
Yes.
You guys didn't dig it?
We dug it.
Very much.
Yeah, but he just...
He's a very good friend, but I think it had more to do with politics.
Right on.
Involved, you know what I mean?
Politics. What are you guys talking about? Hollywood.
Not necessarily a bad thing, but politics.
That's cool.
The whole trip.
And how long have you guys been together?
24 years. 6 years.
6 years.
6 years.
Yep.
Hey, do you smoke?
Yep.
Can I have a cigarette?
Yep.
Cool.
Are they lights?
So we doing the interview right now?
Sure, this is it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Hey, pause that for a second.
So, tell me about your influences.
The Bad Brains!
I could have guessed that.
But I think he's talking about Fire.
I think he might be talking. Yeah.
No, he's talking about Fire. Yeah, you're talking about.
It's long. It's got a break.
Like a heavy part in the middle.
It's got a heavy part, and then it just builds really quiet. Fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's Fire Real.
All right, now I got it.
Fire Real.
Fire Real.
That was our high time song.
You have to say it like you're from Europe.
Fire Real.
You have to say it like you're one of the...
Fire Real.